Hello everyone, welcome to another series on the channel. The goal of this series is to min-max a build as best as I can. I don't think there will be mirror tier items unless I drop one. You can think of it as my own take on Zero to Hero videos. In that regard, I've chosen Splitting Steel to be my last build in this league. Before any further ado, let's get to it. I've crafted some placeholder items after switching to Splitting Steel. I already had a Mage Blood, as you know. Initially I didn't want to sell any of my previous gear, but then I thought, I do this every league and never even log into Standard, so what's the point? It's better to sell them instead of letting them rot in my stash. As you might expect, without a Nimis or a source of returning projectiles, the build feels terrible. I wouldn't touch it with a stick. So the first thing I needed to do was to farm for a Nimis. I switched to my good old Hex Blast, and after farming in Sanctum for about 2 days, I finally got my Nimis. I've changed my body armor a bit. Aside from Nimis, I have decided to make 3 imminent upgrades. A Light of Meaning Jewel with increased energy shield instead of lightning damage, a better body armor, and a double corrupted ephemeral edge. For that goal, I have started building Alva temples alongside of Betrayal and found my second divine altar in this league while doing so. And sold a few pieces of my gear. Dropped an Enlighten and corrupted a Kitava's Thirst with +1 to maximum power charges and sold it later for 10 divines. Dropped some Veiled Orbs. I didn't want to pay 60 divines for the Light of Meaning, so I tried farming 10 King of the Myths. Unfortunately, dropped only 1 Light of Meaning and still had to buy the jewel itself for 63 divines. For my next upgrade, the Ephemeral Edge, I farmed some Harvest to get yellow juice. I tried double corrupting 10 perfectly rolled ephemeral edges with Harvest Craft and also throwing some Enlightens in there while I was at it. Out of 10 ephemeral edges, I hit Resolute Technique on just one, and the rest was pretty garbage, as you can see. But I hit a level 4 Enlighten, so not too shabby. Sold the Ephemeral Edge with Resolute Technique for 40 divines, so it pretty much paid the cost for my little pet project. Bought a 35% increased effect fractured large cluster. This is a huge upgrade. I crafted it like this for now. I need intelligence instead of all attributes, and attack speed should be higher, but this will do for now. Dropped my second reflecting mist and sold the claw of my Frostblade's gladiator. Of course, I will later return to ephemeral edges, but for the body armor I went for a 30% quality base and bought it for 92 divines. As I said in the beginning, I didn't want to go for mirror tier chest. I have to hit either intelligence or spell suppression fracture on this one, otherwise it would be a nightmare to craft. And guess what, I couldn't hit it. Sent my third 50 million shipment. This is the worst result that I've gotten so far, only one mirror shard, but it is what it is. Sold my wands. Hit 3 T1 defenses on the body armor with dense fossils, crafted intelligence with eldritch currency, but of course, as I said, I couldn't hit the fracture. Decided to craft 5 more ephemeral edges, nothing good unfortunately. Sold my utmost, bought a fractured helmet base and crafted it. I will hit intelligence on this later on. For now, I will use it like this. As I was trying harvest in T17s, Maven just decided to break my altars. Thanks Maven, I appreciate it. I just needed to hit this energy shield recharge suffix and this craft will be done. But I couldn't. I have decided to craft this from suffix to prefix, because suppression's weighting is too low to hit alongside with intelligence. I switched to Destruct to play with Betrayal. I like mixing up strats in this game to not to get bored too quickly. It's not the best div per hour, but it's still not too bad. And even if you can't get a Veiled Orb, things like that can happen, I guess. Of course, I sold it immediately. I learned not to gamble while in need of currency way back in Toda. I'm not going to do that again. Finally. I legit thought about quitting the league altogether if I couldn't finish this damn craft. But at the end of the day, just look at it, it's beautiful. I will divine it and use it. I will change the enchant later on. After doing that, I switched to an Awakened Fork support. I highly recommend it for clearing maps. It feels almost 3 times better now. But you shouldn't have any pierce on your gear or your tree, just keep that in mind. Alright everyone, that's it from this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'd appreciate it if you liked the video and subscribe to the channel. I will see you on the second and most likely the final episode. I want to wrap this up before the gauntlet starts. As always, have a good one.